Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Times of India newspaper headlines. So, first of all, for first time, EC clarifies tweet violate 48 hours silence period. Next, 81% turnout in Tripura with boost from cities. Next, government junks domicile rule 65-year age cap for organ recipients. Next, IT official wind up BBC office survey on day 3. Next, eye on key polls, PM reaches out to travel groups. Next, Prithvi Shaw's car smashed, chased by 8 after selfie row. Next, PIO Neil Mohan to take over as CEO of YouTube. Next, 7 judge bench for Ribia review. Supreme Court decides today. Next, S&P puts Adani firm aviation under review. Next, man slits the throat of 11-year-old son in Ambernath. Next, sex abuse of girls. 5-year RI for teacher. Next, two abducted by cow vigilantes death. Next, then I comes to page number 2 in time series section. Under that, scalpel scalpel or the pill, diabetes mid fertility stands divided. Next, POXO code, sex adult assault cases hit girls education teacher get 5 year sentence. Next, reconsidered Ribia case verdict, Uddhav camp. Next, city police visit deceased IITB students home in Gujarat. Next, Vicky Patil gives Chauhan open offer to join BJP. Next, man held for slitting son's throat with sharp object. Next, CR train will catches fire. Next, EI Nino prediction this year triggers monsoon anxiety. Next, survival instinct. Next, reconsider Ribia case verdict, Uddhav camp. Sorry, repeating. Then I comes to page number 4 in time city section. Under that, February gets warmer, has city records 37.5 degrees Celsius on Thursday. Next, hutments at Vishalgarh Fort, High Court stays demolition. Next, rupees 1 crore for overwards too little, Shinde Sena ex corporators. Next, perhaps friend challenges attachment of Sai Resort. Next, High Court verdict on land for bullet train project challenged in Supreme Court. Next, contractor, two workers arrested for slab crash. Next, array tree cutting, a day's delay, a rising cost, daily loss of rupees 6 crore, says Metro Body. Next, FIR against women for rupees 2 lakh for forgery. Next, NRI with memory loss who went missing in city for 12 days flies home to South Africa. Next, civil contractor booked for painter's death. Next, Maharashtra among states with most comprehensive EV policies in India. Next, on page number 5 in Time City section under that, Medico killing human blood on accused t-shirt says JJ. Next, concrete road works begin amid opposition. One contractor quits. Next, Prithvi got irrigged at a third request for selfie friend. Next, man father nabbed for dowry death in Kandivali. Next, Congress and BJP condemn threat to NCP MLA. TMC Aher cries full. Next, 13 rescued from building after meter box blaze. Next, ED opposes pre-arrest bail pleas of NCP MLA's three sons in laundering case. Next, Shiv Jayanti celebration at Shivnari. Next, Nanded woman chops 6 nude to undergo gender change survey. Next, Congress and BJP condemn threat to NCP MLA. TMC Asher cries fool. Next, on page number 7 in Time City section under that, probe on into Hoek's bomb call from MLA number. Next, charge sheet filed in Tunisia suicide case. Next, BMC revives its underground parking plan for Bandra Juhu. Next, in Guis of Under Secretary 7 ran job scam after Mantralaya office hours. Next, 6 years on hostelier to get back rupees 1 lakh lost in robbery. Next, Youth designs QR code to find strays. Next, passport for Afghan couples infant High Court notice to center. On page number 18, Time Nation section under that 81% voting in Tirupura, lower than previous three elections. Next, after 25-year wait, 14,000 Bruce cast their first vote. Next, Dio addicted and burned to death for cow theft. Next, next car number plate HP dash 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 gets rupees 1.1 crore online bid. Next, rape and torture alleged at Tamil Nadu destitutes shelter owner held. Next, 20 living on zero line of Bangladesh border cross fence on Valentine Day cast balut. Next, made the point says Thor rules out contesting CWC poll. Next, Bhuj first city to hit 40 degrees Celsius this season, first time in 12 years. IMD. On page number 11 in Times Nation section under that, monument core areas likely to be opened up. Next, explain violation of silence period by today EC parties. Next, strict vigil lead to largely violence-free polls EC. On page number 12 in Times Nation section under that, OTT platform FM radio auction on government radar. Next, ahead of polls, Modi reaches out to tribals. Next, now 12 cheetahs from South Africa to arrive tomorrow. Next, elephant crashes 3 to death in UP during ritual. Next, 51-year-old CA shoot outside his office in UP. Next, arrested Kerala's CM's ex-principal secretary as he refuses to cooperate ED. On page number 14 in Times Nation section under that, India, Japan start terrain drill today. Next, in boost to ties, India and Fiji sign visa waiver deal. Next, LT Jan Kumar is new army vice chief in top brass reshuffle. Next, terrorist killed as Jammu and Kashmir infiltration bid foiled. On page number 15 in Times Nation section under that, Congress demands probe into Israel firm's role in Indian election. Next, Gujarat anti-paper leak bill 10-year jail 1 crore fine. Next, panel other than JPC on Adani will be exoneration. Next, vote for BJP for growth in corrupt Meghalaya Shah. Next, e-verification of passport in just 5 days. Next, poaching witness murder, 3 Odisha officials arrested. Next, Kathua rape penalty to go to legal body. Next, drone delivers medicines in hills cut 2 hours trip to 30 minutes. Next, prevent sale of e-cigarettes near schools, colleges, center to states. Next, month after reporting to Andhra government, Telangana ex-chief secretary applies for VRS. Next, UPSI booked for rape after Mumbai woman's charge. Next, defying gravity. Next, Karnataka Mantri regrets finish him off GB against Congress Neta. Next, Shirdi International Airport receives night landings license. Next, CM Soren, a good leader, outgoing Jharkhand GUV. Next, return child to rape survivor, Uttarakhand High Court to adoptive parents. Next, Supreme Court ends custody battle for 7-year-old COVID-19 orphan. Next, summer travel cost soar has airlines up fares. Then I comes to page number 16 in Time Business section under that. MSCI differs Rijik for 2 Adani stocks. Next, HDFC rises rupees 25,000 crore in its biggest rupees issue. Next, HDFC Bank gets Rupee credit cards onto UPI QR. Next, mobile data used to double to 46 GB month by 27 study. Next, cash private notes to tackle debt deadline says report. Next, Adani Power 5% after dropping DB Power deal. Next, S&P to review ESG evaluation for Adani Transmission. Next, when MNCs aim for perfect price, costlier coffee, not pizza. Next, Nestle profit up 66% in quarter for best in decade. Next, COVID effect, Fin Secretary top goal in survey. Next, telecom user base at 1.17 billion. Next, a clarification. Then I comes to page number 16 in Watchdog and Watch God section under that. Wrong answer governments. Next, Scottish lesson. Next, a executive for Mr. A. Next, fasten your seatbelt India. Next, can chatbots help fix potholes, segregate city waste? Next, play of tattvas lead to realization of Param Shiv. Then I comes to page number 18 in Times Techies section under that. Young Micron India team design and build DRAM chip. Next, be yourself, be vulnerable. Next, Amit Agrawal's helping farmers get better prices. Next, embrace ambiguity to keep pace with changes in tech. Next, how movie tech is changing. On page number 19 in Times Sports section under that, flying Karim Singh's Chelsea. Next, India can play their Asia Cup games in UAE. Next, Kulkarni appoint Tamil Nadu coach. Next, Al Charz wins on return from injury. Next, Chennai Wayin dent Goa's playoff hopes. Next, Nagal enters quarterfinal. Next, Adiyami reminds Dortmund coach of Roadrunner. Next, halfway there, Benfica coach after 2-0 win over Club Buggy. Next, Balaram, a player well ahead of his time. Next, Benzema surprises Raul as Mered beat last place Elche. Next, City make statement with win Arsenal. Then Times Nation section that woman was in labor when she walked into exam hall. Next, order testament to potential unleashed by privatization AI. Next, no more registration fee for cadaver organ recipients. Next, crack probe team in Mosiri says sinking localized. Next, interim report on Joshimat land subsequent call for urgent steps. Next, Punjab MLA Aid lead held rupees 4 lakh graft money seized. Next, then I comes to page number 20 in Time Sports section under that another spin trial. Next, Muniba hits landmark turn has Pakistan drub Ireland. Next, ICC sorry for ranking Gafi. Next, Muni Healy star has Australia all but seal spot in semi-final. Next, India down Malaysia to top group. Next, Karmale picks 7 for 9 for best. Next, Jatar fashions income tax win. Next, for Marathon Man, a milestone to savor. Next, Cummins want Warner to counter attack. Next, Team India forced to switch hotel in Delhi due to G20 summit. Next, baseball continues even with pink ball. Next, Pacers give Saurashtra early advantage. Then on page number 25 in Times Global section of that, Pakistan drops petrol bomb on its citizen in bid for IMF bailout. Next, Sri Lanka hikes power prices by 66% to gain IMF support. Next, US concerned about debt Pakistan owes China. Next, Neil Mohan to be new YouTube CEO after Susan Wojcicki quits. Next, Taliban display rare division in public over ban on women education. Next, Chef Al Adil is Koda chief has $10 million bounty on head. Next, China sanctions Lockheed Martin Raytheon unit for Taiwan sales. Next, China consular office closed for system upgrade confirms Pakistan. Next, Pablo Neruda murdered. New report on poet's death say maybe. Next, teenager pulled from rubble in Turkey 10 days after earthquake. Next, Raquel Welchik, actress and the 60s sex symbol death. Next, Biden, I make no apologies for taking down spy balloon. Next, first global summit on AI in military makes strong case for a human in the loop. Next, Spain okays paid menstrual leave, first in Europe to do so. Next, Frances robes retiring must not become fashion. On page number 26 in Times section that set to connect India non-stop to every world city soon. AI. Next, 12 more cheetahs arriving more South Africa. Next, charge sheet filed in Tunisia case. Next, other Desi cause likely to offer order up to 1200 aircraft. Next, 840 planes likely in next 10 years. Next, hours after childbirth, mom returns to exam hall. Next, state min gives Chauhan open offer to join BJP. Then on page number 27, Times section under that, World Heritage Site in Maharashtra get max fund, highest football at UP momentum. Next, World Heritage Sites yet to be fully returned to pre-pandemic level. Next, Maharashtra Delhi World Heritage Site top funding recipients. Next, after AI, Indigo and other airlines set to order 1200 planes, CAPA. Next, man goes for hydroxyl ops doc to vasectomy. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.